Okay, so we're gonna start the class of today. That it will be lesson 4. That it's called "Read About Commuting." So let's find out what's going on this unit. So as we can see, we have here a reading. So maybe we're gonna practice reading as well as listening, I guess, and maybe a little short of speaking, but I don't think so because it's according to reading skills. We're gonna improve or we are gonna practice reading skills in this lesson. That's our grammar focus today. Yes. Okay, Laura.
Yes.
Thank you. So we're gonna start here. It says we're gonna describe how your friends commute. Do they have short commute? Do they drive, walk, take a train or a bus? Laura, do you remember this word from the previous class? Please.
Yes, I remember in Spanish is when you move
Thank you.
to place and another place.
Yes, yes, when you move to one place to another. So basically, like
Yes.
a way of transportation.
Mhm.
So we're gonna describe here if you have like short or maybe long commute, maybe if you know how to drive, or maybe you take a walk, take a train, or whatever. So first of all, let's gonna start this.
Teacher, give me a minute, sorry.
Okay.
Teacher, sorry, I had a visit, but I said goodbye. But I
Okay.
finished.
Okay.
Sorry.
Okay. So you can take the class, yeah, or what do you mean?
Yes, no, I said goodbye, and that's all.
Okay, right, don't worry.
So
Okay,
we can continue. Thank you.
okay. So first of all, you're gonna tell me if you have like a long commute or I mean short ones when you go to, for example, your house in Bogota. I mean to your workplace. I mean to the university, or maybe do you take online classes?
No, my classes in university is presencial. I don't know.
Yes, presential.
It's it's presentation, and I have to commute there, and I take me like 1 hour because the university is in the center, in the downtown.
Ah, okay.
So it's long.
No, so it's very long commute. And do you know how to drive?
Uh, no, uh, I have how can I say licencia?
A drive like drive drive license?
Drive license, but I don't have car, so I don't drive.
Ah, okay, but you have
So
the
I take the Transmilenio.
you take Transmilenio, but Transmilenio is
Yes.
horrible. Well, I mean, in different
Yes.
hours is like really
Hmm.
stressful.
Yes, that's true.
Okay, right. Okay, I mean, I'm your friend here, or your partner, so I'm gonna describe my commute to my workplace because I work in a school. It's like I don't know, in bus. Taking a bus, I just spend 20 or 30 minutes more or less. By walk, it will be like an hour, and by bicycle, it will take just 15 minutes. That's my
It's
commute.
near.
Yes, it's really near because I live,
Yeah.
as I said, I live in Bogota, and my workplace, that it's a school, it's like Plaza de las Américas, is in that place.
Ah, okay.
So
Yes, I
it's
know. I know what is that.
yes, it's like a yeah shopping mall, and it's like a center, and it's great because it's really cool school.
Yes, yes, I know what is
Okay,
that.
I don't know how to drive because I I don't take the course, but I want to, and I will. anytime.
Me too. Me too.
It's a goal. It's a personal goal. We're gonna
Yes.
try. Okay, we're gonna take this vocabulary section according to the commutes and according to this. So we are gonna look what's frequent, what's disadvantage, successful, and distance. So frequent. Could you please read it? The no?
Happening very often.
Yes.
What is that mean? Like, uh,
What's the word?
yes, yes, no, frequent, yes. What is
Frequent. Yes, frequent. That
frequent? Ah, like frequente, okay.
yes, like that. Frequent.
Yes,
So something that happen very often. Yes.
okay, yes, yes.
Frequent. Frequent.
Freak,
Yes, frequent.
frequent.
Yes. Yes, just like that. Okay, number one. Number two. How do you pronounce this, Laura? Could you please
I don't
try it
know.
at least?
Dice banta. I don't know why my pronunciation is so bad.
Don't worry, you just try it. Remember.
Dice banta. I don't know. Dice vantage.
Disadvantage.
This disadvantage.
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 Listo. Al final, batch.
Disadvantage.
Disadvantage.
Bunch.
Es.
Disadvantage.
No, no, no. Disadvantage.
Disadvantage.
Vamos a escuchar.
Disadvantage.
Disadvantage. But it's in the same way. Disadvantage.
Disadvantage. What is the mean?
Very good.
Ah, no. No. Okay. Don't worry.
And this is the meaning.
Okay.
Could you please read it? Okay.
A bad part of something.
Very good. A bad part of something. So, for example, teacher, my disadvantage is that I'm not really good at pronunciation. Yes? Mi desventaja.
Yes, that's true.
No, no, it's just an example. It's not.
Okay.
It's a bad part of something. And in that case, you can say, for example, advantage. And that's the antonym, yeah? Ventaja.
Yes. Yes.
Dame un minutico que es que están escribiendo en este grupo, a ver qué es lo que están diciendo.
Okay.
Okay, Karen says that sorry, she forgets the class. Camilo, that was his name, Camilo. Camilo is not able to connect. Hopefully next week we are able to connect. Next week we'll start class. Oh my goodness. Okay. 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 Okay, don't worry. No entiendo bien, pero bueno, luego miramos. Okay, how do you think it's gonna be pronounced this word? How do you pronounce this? At first sight.
Successful.
Successful. Sí, muy bien. I'm sorry. Yes, very good. Successful.
Okay.
Successful.
Yes, successful.
Successful.
Successful. Because it's British and we're gonna pronounce American. So successful, not successful.
Okay.
I know what is going on here. Successful. So the meaning is successful is not only to making money,
Actually, I don't know what is the mean of this word.
Okay, don't worry. It's like when you reach or your goals, you are successful. So, for example, you graduate, yes, and you get a work, or maybe you get money, or maybe you get all that you want. You make like a success.
Could you change the page for the word, the successful? Thank you.
Remember that it's like exitoso, something like that.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Okay. And finally,
Okay.
this. How do we pronounce this word?
Distance?
Yes, distance. Very good. And distance is a space between two places. For example, your house and your workplace, or your house and your parents' house. also.
Okay.
Distance.
Right.
Instance.
So we already know the vocabulary that is important because in here, for example, you're gonna realize um some part of a speech, I guess, and it's gonna be like using those words. So it's important to know what's going on, what's their meaning of frequency, and so on.
Listen.
Okay, it says we're
Okay.
gonna listen and then we're gonna be able to repeat. But I know that's the same thing here. Frequent, disadvantage, etc.
Okay.
1, frequent. 2, disadvantage. 3, successful. 4, distance. Now listen and repeat.
Okay,
Freak.
now you're gonna repeat it. Just
Okay.
the word. You don't have to repeat the meaning, just the single word.
Okay.
Could you please repeat it?
But
Repeat the
Frequent.
sorry.
audio. I'm sorry.
just no,
No,
because
no,
I don't.
no.
No,
Thank you.
no. I can see the vocabulary in the PDF.
I'm
Sorry.
sorry.
Just
I just
so frequent.
yeah.
Disadvantage. This
Disadvantage.
disadvantage.
Yeah.
Disadvantage. Successful distance. I don't know if
Yes. Yes,
I
it's
finished.
okay.
Yes.
Remember successful, and distance.
Disadvantage.
Yes, you have to
Disadvantage.
practice. Disadvantage.
Disadvantage. Yes, disadvantage.
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 Yes, that's the like the tricky word.
Okay.
Okay, let's continue with this. Yes. Now let's read it. We're gonna read when we when I'm sorry when we have this like the skill, so we are gonna be practice on this. So for example, when you read something, you are practicing as well listening, pronunciation, and obviously speaking. Because for example, when you are gonna read this, for example, you're gonna read this the following what's going on. Okay, for for instance, you are gonna read this, then you're able to use maybe some expressions here in your daily routines of vocabulary. For example, oh, okay, work from London to Mexico, or from Bogota to here Central. So the idea of reading is not only for being a like a practice reading or a hearing reading, it's to practice different skills. So when you read, you practice new words, for example, vocabulary, as well as you're gonna practice pronunciation. So it's have a lot of benefits.
Yes, that's true. In my case, I think to practice to the pronunciation.
Yes,
So
yes,
it's important to read.
yes. So for example, if you can read something like a book, or so it will be interesting. So if you need like, for example, books, just ask for me and I'm gonna send you PDFs files that I have from like little short books, and if you want, or you can do
Oh,
it on the internet.
thank you. Okay.
Okay, first of all, after I mean before reading this, it's gonna be like a question. So what do you think this article is talking about? The article is called Supercommuters. So what do you think this article will talk about?
Well, I think that for the meaning of how can I say
Commuters or
commuters, I
commuters, don't worry.
I think that the article it's about to um, uh, how um, how many time do you take for commuted for um, for another place.
Okay, yes.
I
Maybe
think
it will
that
be.
is maybe.
No, no, yes, it will be because be, we know what commuter is. So
Yes.
maybe it's like the action to get distance, to move or something. But we are gonna find out, don't worry. It's just to make predictions, I mean. And it will be
Okay.
useful for you. I don't know. And now, what do you think a supercommuter is?
Mm, I don't know.
So maybe we can talk
Hmm.
about a supercommuter is someone that maybe spend like
A lot of
a
time.
lot of time or maybe spend too short time according to their commuter
Okay.
place.
Like uh, like most people.
Yes, like a lot.
A lot of people.
Yes, maybe
Okay.
because they don't have to, you know, like spend a lot of time using public transportation. So maybe that's a commuter, like people that maybe live really close to his work or her place will be, I don't know. So we're gonna read this. First of all, we're gonna read make prediction. Could you please read in what's predicting? What's the
Yes.
meaning?
Make prediction. Prediction makes it easier to understand articles. Before you read this article, read the title
Title, very good.
and subtitles.
See, titles, yeah.
Then look at the picture. Can you guess what this article will be about? How does the title help you? How do the picture help you?
Yes, very good. And that's really important. Maybe you have to read it by using scanning or skimming. So, for example, you have the title, and you have also the picture that is here in like a green man, and also we can find out something. The ring, yes. Could you please bring like the color? Could you could you watch it? Yes.
Uh, yes. Yes.
Yes, we have. For example, he's wearing a green T-shirt. The title, I mean, the headline is green also, and on the other side we have here few Fujikawas that maybe it's a place or a family, I don't know. And it's the subtitle. It's also on green, yeah. So maybe it's really important or reliable the green part of this article. What's going on here?
Yes.
Okay, yes. So we are gonna listen. Yes. First of all, we have to listen, then we have to read the article.
Okay.
So let's see. Do you have the article in the PDF file?
Yes. Yes. I have uh, the article in the
Okay.
PDF.
Okay.
Read.
I'm gonna play the audio.
Supercommuters. Akio Fujikawa.
Read.
Supercommuters. Akio Fujikawa has a long commute. His office is far from his home, almost 5 hours away by plane. He works in Tokyo, but he lives in Hanoi. Martha Connor's commute is even longer, more than 5,000 miles, about 9,000 kilometers, from London to Mexico City. They are both supercommuters, people who travel more than 180 miles, 290 kilometers, between their home and office. Why do they do it? The Fujikawas, a great life at a good price. The cost of living in Tokyo was too high, explains Akio. Hanoi is always exciting, but nothing is very expensive, he says. Also, flights between the two cities are frequent and cheap. So, 5 years ago, the family moved to Vietnam. He and his family love Hanoi, especially the Vietnamese food. Every Monday, Akio flies to Tokyo and returns on Thursday night. He stays with his sister while he is in Tokyo. He works from his apartment in Hanoi on Fridays. There is one big disadvantage, though. He misses his children during the week. I can never go to their school concerts or sports activities. The Connors. Technology helps a family stay together. 2 years ago, Martha Connor's office moved from London to Mexico City. She loves Mexico City, but her family doesn't want to live in another country. Her husband owns a successful restaurant. Her children like their school in London, and they don't want to leave their friends. So Martha became a supercommuter. She spends only about 10 days a month in Mexico City. She and her coworkers talk face to face and share ideas at video meetings almost every day. All the company's documents are available online. I can live in London and stay up to date with work in the office in Mexico City, she explains. The only problem is the time difference. My workday starts in the afternoon and ends at midnight.
Okay, great. So we have maybe we were really wrong about the the meaning because I was thinking as well as you that a supercommuter has people that maybe live really close to their works, but actually they are not. They are people
No,
who live
yes,
long,
longer.
yes, longer, but not longer. They have to live in different places in different countries. I don't know. I guess it's kind of crazy. What do you think about that kind of profession?
That is difficult because they move to another country.
Yes,
So, yes, I think that is difficult, the job like that.
yes, it would be different. For, for example, let's imagine the situation from London to Mexico City.
I
She
mean,
has
it's
to travel,
in another continent.
yes, and she has to travel by plane to be in there like in 5 hours or something. I don't know. It sounds crazy, but I don't know. Maybe it's like
Yes,
the future jobs, or
yes.
who knows?
Or maybe the company pay too much
Yeah,
for that.
yes, I guess because if your company pays so much, I will do it.
Yes,
Maybe will getting stressful, but it's my money.
yes.
Okay, we're gonna read to practice. As long as you already listen the audio, so you will be able to practice. It's not that you're not reading this. I mean everything because I'm gonna help you. So you want to read the first paragraph and then I'm gonna read the second one and you will be the third one. Just to
Okay.
practice.
Well, I don't remember how can I read Akio
Fukikawa.
Fujiwara.
Don't worry, it says Japanese, so
So, Akio Fukikawa
yes,
has a
Fukikawa.
long commute. His office is far from his home, almost 5 hours away by plane. He
Oh,
works he works in Tokyo, but he lives in Ohio. Martha Connor's commute is even longer, more than 500 miles,
100,
oh,
yes,
600
500.
miles, about 900 kilometers from London to Mexico City. They are both super commuters. People how to travel more than one, 1,000,
100, 1,
100,
100
80 millions
miles.
miles, 290 kilometers between their home and office. Why do they do it?
Okay, right. So we're gonna practice the connected speech that it will be really useful for you because it's like I'm gonna close this because it's like a strategy to improve reading and improve speaking. So for example, you can say something like, let me see, has a yes. Instead of saying has a long commute, maybe you can work on this. Has a yes, has a long commute.
Ah, Okay.
That's connected
Okay.
speech, and that's a really useful strategy. If you want, I'm gonna be able to send you a link and you can practice by your own because it's a really great strategy to improve speaking and reading both of the
Okay.
same time.
But can I use this when it has next is a,
Yes,
or it's
there
always or in
there are rules to use connect speech. For example, in here, if you has consonant like an S and you have a vowel, yes, you can do it. But for example, long, that is a consonant, G and Z. No, you cannot make
okay.
connect. Long commute, no, no, no way. So the idea here is to find out in which places you are able to use connect speech. For example,
Okay.
let me see. Do it. Yes, do it. Do it. You can join them. Yes.
Okay,
What
yes, I
else?
understand.
Let me see another one. No, no, I don't recognize anyone, but it's a great strategy to improve. Don't worry. But you are great. Don't worry. And you know the numbers is great as well.
Okay.
You work on the numbers. Okay, let's read about the Fukikawats. Fukikawats. You know, Japanese person. So
Okay.
a great life at a good price. For example, here we can join them instead of saying at a good price, at a good price.
Okay, yes, I understand. What do you say?
Okay, so the cost of living in Tokyo was too high, explains Akio. Hanoi is always exciting, but nothing is very expensive, he says. Also, flights between the two cities are frequent and cheap. So 5 years ago, the family moved to Vietnam, and he and his family love Hanoi, especially the Vietnamese food. Every Monday, Akio flies to Tokyo and returns on Thursday night. He stays with his sister while he's in Tokyo, and he works from his apartment in Hanoi on Fridays. There is one big disadvantage though. He misses his children during this week, and I can never go their school concerts or sports activities. So we have a super commuter because he has to commute or he has to get into a long distance between Hanoi, that it's in Vietnam, I guess, and Tokyo. I guess I don't know where Hanoi is. Maybe it's in Vietnam. Not, I don't know. But I guess because it says that he especially needs the
Yes.
Vietnamese food.
Mm, in Hanoi? Oh, I
Yes,
don't know. Yes, I do.
Hanoi. Let's find out. Where is Hanoi? I'm gonna ask you by this. Hanoi, Hanoi.
I can see. Hanoi.
No, I'm looking in my cell phone.
Vietnam. Ah, it's the capital of Vietnam.
Ah, wish. Estamos mal.
Yes.
It,
So,
it's
yes.
not. It's not on our thing. We are learning English, not this history. I mean, locations. We know. And finally, you have the honors.
Yes. Technology uh, helps a family stay together. 2 years ago, Martha Connor's office moved from London to Mexico City. She loves Mexico City, but her family doesn't want to live in another country. Her husband owns a successful restaurant. Her children like their school in London and they don't want to leave there. They don't want to leave their friends. So Martha become a super commuter. She spends only about 10 days a month in Mexico City. She and her how can I say co-workers
Co-workers, yes.
co-workers talk face to face and share ideas at video meetings almost every day. All the company documents are available online. I can
Available.
available online. I can live in London and stay up to date with work in the office in Mexico City, she explains. The only problem is the time difference. My work day starts in the afternoon and ends at midnight.
Okay, great. So we can find out who are the super cool workers because they travel a long distance to what? To get to work. And basically it's like that. I was thinking about this because I mean, are they not able to use computers or what? I don't know. Maybe their jobs they have to do like different stuffs and they are not able to use computers to show them those activities. Who knows? What do you think about the supercommuters? What do you think? Would you like to be a
Well, in
supercommuter?
this, no, in it's a longer
Yes.
when you work in or in another place that it's too longer and you have to take a, a longer commuters.
Yeah.
Um, I think that it's difficult if you have a family.
Yes.
For example, in this case, that it's in another country and
But actually,
it's
you are kind of a supercommuter because you live in Bogota, but you have to go to your house. I mean, to your
yes,
parents' house in Villavicencio. So I guess maybe you are a
yes, but
supercommuter.
maybe.
Maybe. Oh, but well, not super,
Mm,
but higher commuter. Who knows?
well, maybe in this case, maybe, but not for job.
Ah, yes,
Um,
yes, because your
it's
family.
because yes, it's my family, but I think that is if it's a job,
Mm-hmm.
it's difficult to people accept that.
Yes, yes, it's difficult. They don't accept, even though. Great,
Yes.
great. Until here, it's correct. So you have to answer the following questions. Let me see if you have checking your understanding. It says, so according to number one, the question would it be, why does Akio super commute? Akio Fujikawa.
Guardas aquí super.
Don't worry, you can check your book.
Eh, yes.
It's not a quiz, don't worry. So you can check.
B, maybe
B.
because he likes to live in yes no
Mm-hmm.
because he likes to he want to live in Tokyo but he say that is expensive.
He says that it's really expensive instead of
Um,
Vietnam. Yes. What about number two? Why does Marta can super commute?
uh, sí,
See, her husband and her children want to stay in London.
yes.
Okay, let me see.
Ah, well, no, maybe. um,
Maybe B. What do you think? So Marta, let's
yes,
check.
yes. I understand the bad question.
Because her family doesn't want
Uh,
to live in another country. No, no, no way.
yes,
Maybe.
no,
Okay. So I think maybe
no.
B
It's B.
is B, yes, because those frequent flights are really easy to get and maybe they're cheap. We don't know. Okay, let's prove this. So who said that? I mean, who said that those expressions? We have my kids' school is great, for example, co-workers. So you are gonna tell me A for
Okay.
Akio and M for Marta. Marta. So number
Yes,
one.
okay, I understand.
Okay. Okay.
Wait, yes, I check. Hmm. One is Marta.
Okay.
Um, to Akio.
My work is at far, but technology make it easy. Okay. I don't see my children enough.
Um, Akio,
Akio.
or I don't know if
Akio.
Marta.
Akio. Does Akio have
No, no,
children?
no, no, no,
No,
no,
no,
no.
no, no, no.
No, maybe yes, because he misses his children during the week.
Ah, okay, great. So
So
he
yes,
really
it's
don't
Akio.
see them. Akio. Okay, great.
It's Akio.
What about your apartment? What's too expensive? My apartment.
Akio, I think.
My apartment was too expensive.
Or I don't know. Me
Let
perdí.
me see.
Mm, I lost the page. Give me a minute.
Yes, I guess it's accurate because he says that everything is very expensive and he works from his apartment.
Yeah, sorry. I lost the page in the PDF.
Page 12. I don't know.
I try to find. Mm, no sé, a ver. No, it's not 12.
No?
No, no, sorry. Ah, I found. I found. Yes. So, for yes, my apartment was too expensive.
Okay.
So,
I guess it's accurate. I don't know.
just because only he said that it's expensive. I think.
Okay. Let's see. We have number five. I'm so tired in the morning.
I don't know.
He.
Marta. Uh, no, I don't know. Maybe it's Akio too.
Uh, mhm. I can leave alone. I'm sorry. My workday starts in the afternoon and ends at midnight. And what was the question again?
Oh, so Marta. But the question is, I am so tired in the mornings.
Okay, we have not the answer, but we have to think about it. Who is tired according to the skating?
Okay, okay. And I think that the last one is Marta too.
Marta.
No.
So Marta. Yes, yes, because she works in different schedules. And finally, it's easy to travel between two cities.
Oh no, or Akio. I'm
Akio.
confused.
Akio. Okay. So basically, it's just to find out our reading comprehension. Just really simple is to practice them as well. Okay. Focus on language. What do the underlying words meaning? I mean. Yes. So according to this, what's the meaning of this underlying word? What do you think? The cost of living.
That is expensive to live in somewhere.
Yes. Uh-huh. So for example, everything is really expensive, like food, clothes, the apartment, the rent, I don't know. So you have these options, A or B. Which one do you think is the meaning?
Um, A, the price of food, clothes, and apartment, etc.
Okay, great. Now number two, I can live in London and I stayed up today. Stayed up today. With work in the office in Mexico City. What would it be the meaning of stay up today?
Mm, can you know?
Do you know what's date means?
No, actually, no. The expression, no.
Mm.
Stay up. Well, stay up is like. Uh, mm,
Okay.
avanzar. No,
Answer and not
no.
really. But in this, in this context, because English is really contextual, so you have to be like really in the tone. In the context. So in here, stay up today is like to be updated of news or what's going on the world. Your latest
Oh,
news.
so it's B?
Yes, know about everything that is happening currently. Remember the really great
About.
expression is currently because actually is different. So remember that.
Yes, okay. Okay.
Okay, great. This one, the article is about super. We already talked about what was the article. What's the article about? So, but it says that we are gonna create like a list, review the advantage and disadvantage listed in the article, and add some of your own. Yes, according to what? To be a super commuting. So what do you think are the advantage? Yeah, and disadvantage.
Okay.
So don't worry about it. Just think like 5 minutes, I guess. If you want to create like a list on your notebook, on your piece of
Yes,
paper.
but about the article, yes?
What do you mean?
Yes, but about the article,
Yes,
yes?
about the article, about what are the advantage of being a super commuter and the disadvantage.
Okay.
Okay, go ahead. You have, I guess, 5 minutes is okay.
Okay,
Or,
okay.
or well, just tell me when you are ready.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna write it some advantage as well.
Okay. I think that I am finished.
Okay, great. So tell me, which advantages did you find out?
For example, in the case of uh, the first article,
Yes.
uh, the food, he said
Ah,
that
the food.
love the Vietnamese food. So I think,
Yeah.
I don't know, maybe that he can to work from. Uh, he works from his apartment one day of the week.
Yes.
Maybe that. I don't know what more.
Well, he didn't write it, but he actually is doing what he wants. I mean, her,
Yes, that's true.
his job, his dreaming job. I don't know because he didn't mention, but it was really clear. He doesn't. He want to be there. I mean, in that job. So I
Yes.
guess he has the dreamers job or the goal is one. Okay, we can talk about this according to this. But remember, it's not only to add the article. You can bring your own ideas.
Okay.
Remember, so you can
Well,
add
well,
some of your own. So, for example,
okay.
for you, what's an advantage?
I don't know. I don't have any idea.
Okay, don't worry. For me, for example, an advantage is not wasting a lot of money in transportation, I guess, because you are only go to some days, so you will not use every single day money according to transportation. Uh, but
Okay, that
actually,
it's
you have
a
to pay planes, so it's like who knows?
yeah. I think that that is the same because you have to pay uh, two tickets for plane.
Yes, 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 I agree with you. Okay, what else could it be an advantage? Advantage. Money, waste, transportation. What else? What else could it be an advantage? Hmm, I don't know.
No, me too. I
Okay,
don't know.
okay, but disadvantage. We have a lot of disadvantage.
No, actually, no. Well, in the case of the articles, I think that another disadvantage
Yeah.
is time different because yes, time different because she live in Mexico City and
Huh.
her family live in London.
Hmm.
So it's two different.
Yes, yes, that's the real difference here because it's because of his her job, and their family lives in that. I mean, in London, so it's different. They want to be in London. They
Me
don't
too.
want to change country. But we can talk about disadvantage. For example, she get lost on sports events like
Thank
Akio said that that he got lost sometimes in their children's events. I mean, in the schools, like it's sports events and those kinds of events that it has to be in that place to be involved of them. So
What is bowl?
what? What do you mean?
Bowl? You said
Involve,
bowl?
involve like
In bowl?
well, involve in those. Como, I don't know. I don't want to translate, but it's like quiere estar envuelto en todos esos eventos.
Ah, okay. In bowl.
Yes,
Okay.
with
Okay.
what else? Oh, he wants to get familiar with the school and with their friends of her son. I mean, children.
Yes. Yes, that's true. I don't know what more disadvantage.
Mm,
Mm, maybe I don't know.
Maybe you cannot. Maybe you are not stressful in Transmilenio or in a bus
Yes, that's
because you
true.
take a
Well, in my
plane.
case, yes, but I think that you take a long time
Okay.
until you waiting in the how can I say sala de espera living living room. I don't know.
En la espera.
En la sala de espera. O sea,
In
como
the lounge act. Yes, in the lounge
take too long time in the
lounge act.
low. How can I write
Longe.
that?
Longe. That it's your. I mean classroom.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yes.
lounge classroom. I mean lounge room. I'm sorry. I was thinking of the space.
Long. Okay. Lounge room.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you. Okay. Lounge room. Thank
Okay. Okay. Yes, I didn't find out a lot of disadvantages, but it was. What else? What else?
you. I think that is all.
Yes.
I don't know. Just
Yes. Yes. That's all. Mm, okay. Mm, yes, that's it. I guess that's it. Okay, let's find out what else. What's going on in this? Can read about super commuting. Yes, that's the whole like the learning goal today. You can read about an article that was about the super commuting. Okay, well, let's finish with this. I don't know
okay.
another option here. Well, we don't have like homework or something because we already did the whole page, the whole lesson that was lesson 4. So I don't know if you have questions or that's clear.
No, no, that's clear. Thank you.
Yes. Okay. Well, I don't know. Well, let's finish it here because we have like as long as we are
Okay,
just you and me, well, we don't have like another's opinion, so that's because we are on ourselves.
it's okay. It's okay.
Okay.
Have a
Just
good night.
have a
Thank
good
you.